Hi, this is Walford, and no, I'm not doing a devotional. This is more of a sharing time with you about some decisions that we have to make in weeks and months to come. You know, we've been blessed to have this Family Life Center to be able to worship in the last year, social distancing and all that. And I know things have changed, and now more people have gotten the shots and all this, and we're getting back a little bit back to normal. And several folks have been asking about getting back into the sanctuary. Well, you know, last Sunday morning at the end of the service, I did a survey, and that's all it was a survey just to get a feeling from the people. And I asked how many people would feel uncomfortable moving back into the sanctuary. And there were about 6 people. And then I asked for folks to raise their hand if they felt comfortable moving back in. And there was a good group that did that. But what I noticed was there was a good number of folks, a big group of folks who didn't vote either way. Not vote, survey, either way. And so I just kind of wanted to share with you what's going to do it. One is, if we do move back in, that's a decision that be brought by the deacons. The deacon would discuss it, and deacons will bring it before the church folks about moving back into the sanctuary. So that's be the official part of it. But I just wanted to kind of folks get the feel of what it was like to be back in that sanctuary without having to move the whole service back in there, because that involves a lot of different things. And so this Family Life Center has been set up chair-wise, just like our sanctuary. Catherine's doing the videoing, and so I'm going to ask her to just kind of pan around and show what this seating looks like. See, you probably are noticing how it's going. There is all that large group to the left and to the right, and we put everything together. That's right. As Catherine brings that camera back on me, this has been laid out just like our short pews that we got in the front, the same distance away from the pulpit table. And then as you look down through this way, same number of rows and 51 inches. That's right, 51 inches between the 2 rows, the aisle that we have. And so that's what we would have in this situation if we were back in that sanctuary. And then seating-wise, I want you to look at this. There's 17 inches difference there between these chairs, seating. So as Catherine comes this way and look down through this way, this is what it would be like without being in the sanctuary. And so you look how tight it is. Look for me just to go and to sit down and crawl across this. Now, it's one thing for me to come and have a seat and all, but what about people crossing over? You remember how tight it was between the 2 pews? You remember what it was trying to cross your leg in the pews? See, sometimes we forget and all how tight it was. And you remember how it was in the sanctuary when you were sitting, especially before COVID-19, how it was shoulder to shoulder? Are we going to do that at this time? Because see, I've seen, being from that pulpit preaching, I've seen folks come in and they take even our social distancing chairs, they would take their chair and move it even further out. You can't do that in the sanctuary. You can't do that at all. And so, Catherine, if you come over this way, be reminded of this. We didn't put walls up, but just think, between the sides in our sanctuary, you look at this situation, 17 inches. 17 inches, that's right there. That's where the wall would be. That's how tight it was between. So can you imagine moving in and out of this situation? So I wanted you to understand there's no agenda here. There's no trying to say we'll never move back in. We will move back into that sanctuary. But at this time, and I'm not saying because of social distancing, I'm not talking about just because of the COVID-19, but see, we've gotten kind of used of our space. And so just pray about it. Tomorrow, you come in. Now this, do you understand? This is not the way we're going to be sitting tomorrow, June the 6th in the church. So please get here early for Sunday school. That's right, 9:30, get here early. Come out and look and see what you feel about this situation. For you that don't go to Sunday school, and let me invite you, you do need to be in Sunday school. Please come to worship early and look and see, is this the way you want to be sitting? Because see, this is what it would be like in the sanctuary, except for with walls and the tightness of that area. So please understand, We'll get there. It's just going to take a little bit of time. So get here early tomorrow, June the 6th. Invite you to Sunday school, worship 10:30. And guess what? Once you kind of get the feel of this and we're going to spread these chairs out. We're going to spread them out, tomorrow morning so you can feel comfortable. So don't stay away from church. Don't leave after Sunday school. Come and be a part of this. Keep on praying. And isn't it great that God has allowed us to continue to worship through all this? God bless you.